Alright, here we are at another Dominion League match. Probably just a partial one, like 3 games. We play with jonts. Ooh, and I have a 2-5 opening with summon. What to summon? I mean, 5-2 would be a lot better. Could summon remake. That's probably quite okay. I could also buy, well, Traveling Fair on Overload here. Doesn't look too appealing. Summoning a remake is probably fine. It's a tournament game after all. Yeah, let's see what I want to turn my estates into. Maybe some chariot races. Yeah, 5-2 would have been so great. But hey. Then I could have summoned trashed estates and bought an overlord on turn 2. Let's see what he takes for 4. If he goes for tournament right away or remake 2. Could also summon an armory. Stack up on tournaments, chariot races, villages. It's interesting, at least. I mean, I don't draw the remake before the next turn anyways. But armory kills some tempo. And, well, if I really want to, I could use Overlord for armory later. He thinks quite some time here. Okay, goes for the tournament. Well, let's summon the remake then. That's nice. Get to trash 2 estates. I think I want 1 silver, 1 race. Or village. Could also just buy the village. And then buy Overlord next turn. That also seems fine. I could armory for a tournament. Okay. Trash this for another race and the copper. And for 4, let's buy another overlord. Cartographer chariot race is pretty decent. Do I want to play it as cartographer here? I quite like this, I think. Yeah, that way I get to discard all this junk. Well, 3 is about okay, I think. Oh, it gets blocked. Okay. What is on top here? A chariot race and just a copper, I think. So probably I play this as a nomad camp and remake the coppers. And if I'm lucky, I get to province next turn. But well, I need to get quite lucky. Okay, village on top, that's nice to know. Then I can play the overlord as werewolf. So I trashed 3 coppers and 3 estates. And he only trashed 2 coppers, 2 estates, so I'm a bit ahead in the trashing. Well, I'm also first player, so he might just catch up here. Followers is quite a decent attack here, I think. Oh, he goes for the province right away. Oh, that's scary. Werewolf. What did he have on top? Also a chariot race. And what's left in here? 2 coppers, I think, so... How much coins do I have now? 5, 6, 7. So I can't play this as anything else other than, well, nomad camp. Province. Overlord. Huh. Nice hand. I think with that hand I'm pretty sure to gain a prize. And I think followers is quite a decent price. The discard hurts and the junking hurts. And the estate actually doesn't hurt too much because I can remake it. Might even gain two prizes here. Maybe then Trusty Steed is better. His Prince is very important here. Another buy. Charm is buys. Traveling Sphere is buys. Princess isn't the most important thing. Just gaining Trusty Steed and followers is probably already a big thing here, if I can get that far. So Werewolf, Chariot Race. Oh, he reveals Chariot Race. Well, then let's start with Tournament. Oh, he blocks it, so that makes it harder. Still Trusty Steed. Yeah. Or there's a tournament left here. And Trusty Steed helps the most, yes. To gain the double prize. And then this is Cartographer. Or just Village. No, Cartographer is probably okay. Discard those. Win the race. And 2 cards, 2 actions. Okay, got there. But no player followers this turn. But it's still fine. Play followers first. Yeah. Card actions first. So there's a province left here, right? Oh, he has remake a copper on top. That's nice. So let's play this as Werewolf. And Tournament. And I think a bag of gold isn't too bad now. This is a village. How good is Diadem? Just get another Chariot Race. And another one. Looks good for me. The fact that he dots there. So village first. Oh, there's the province. So chariot races will not do anything this turn. But okay. Let's go for werewolf draw still. Keep on playing those, they don't matter. Well, he doesn't have province in hand then for sure. Tournament, I guess, is the best thing now. Kind of, yeah, I want to draw to my followers. And another tournament. Nope. Remake those two estates. Gain gold, yeah. Chariot race. Village. And I gain a werewolf and some. Oh, I only have one buy. Well, I have two buys now. Werewolf, top deck it, and last chariot race, or do I want this? Yeah, last chariot race. Don't want to lose with some bullshit points here. So I need to remind myself to play Overlord as no mid camp. So what's on top for me? Chariot race. Okay. Plays both of his overlords as cartographer. That's fine. Overlord, okay. Once again, I just lose every tournament that way. Could draw it. Or draw the gold, I mean. Do I want more than two buys? I have 3, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, if I really need buys, I can always traveling fair. So probably playing the tournament here is just better. So one province I think for sure. And then traveling fair Werewolf, top deck, village, top deck. Oh, he trashes 2 curses. How dare you? Okay, top 6 and Overlord. What do I have in Kopf? Werewolf, I think that's fine to reveal. Yeah, nice. Get a point. Card's action is almost as good as card silver with the diadem in my deck. What does he have on top now? A village. Well, I could win something against this. Follow us first. But I don't, huh? Don't win. Don't reveal the province. What's left in my deck? I don't know, but I can keep it at that. I got an attack in, I will get a werewolf attack in. I want to summon the village now. Famine. I think I would have probably resigned at this point if I was him. Okay, does he listen? No. That's some nice reading here. So first for me. Now we have dungeon. But we also have trashing. Apothecary is draw, advisors is draw, baron is plus buy. A village isn't here, right? But we have tower. Tower rats? Anyone? So I think, do you want a baron? Baron race or baron monastery? Or even baron dungeon? Baron dungeon is pretty good at colliding this stuff. Advisor combos pretty well with dungeon anyway. And once I have more draw going, I can add a monastery. I kind of like that. Is Rat's monastery a thing? Rat's race. Rat's race isn't too bad at getting thin. I'm not sure if you really need to be all that thin here, or rather want to have spending power. Eventually you trash the Baron with Butcher. Yeah, tower leads me kind of to wanting all the advisors. Or do you want to go apothecary? Well, let's see what he does. Apothecary isn't too great. Okay, he goes for Baron. Oh, let's go for a dungeon here. Okay, so we agree on that. Dungeon turn 3, that's good. Oh, buys advisor. Yeah, I do that too. Only that I got a dungeon in play, which might even not be that good. Because now the Baron misses. Oh, Butcher already. I like another advisor and another dungeon. Okay. Easy pick. But he might have Butcher in hand. No. Okay. Not so easy pick for him. Not so hard for pick for him, I mean. Monasteries, that's fine. Dungeon. Butcher already. Butcher Monastery. Looks okay. Do I give you the Baron? Oh, right. Or do I deny the dungeon? Rather deny the Baron. Maybe it's wrong. But we'll see. Too bad. Pretty nice dungeon. Yep. Oh, that's interesting one. Okay, goes for the monastery deny, and I think I trash one of the estates. Ouch. And advisor. Now the dungeon, I think. Ouch, that's good. Good for him, yeah. How did we split advisors now? 5-5. Yep. Rats. The fun begins. Right, discard 2. Probably those 2. I mean, I'm pretty likely to get an estate back with all these advisors. Do I have dungeon? No, ouch. Just another gold then. The butcher has to go. Ugh. Okay, yeah, he just draws his deck anyway. Might as well deny the dungeon. Well, deny it's in quotes. Okay, I should get all my deck. Would have loved to have the monastery. So I have 8, 6, 16. Second butcher. And buy a province. I mean, this ritual he can gain a lot of extra points that way. Oh, just a name draw. So I think he has this. It's just a matter of if he plays everything correctly or I get incredibly lucky with my turns, then maybe I can steal something. So it's worth it to play it out. So if he single provinces and I somehow double province, which I don't know how I could do it, but maybe, then he can't kind of double province himself without losing. If he double provinces, it's something different, of course. just rituals here. Decided to trash another copper. He kind of has to province or ritual. He could ritual, of course. I gotta make some light on here. Ritual also is just 6 points while losing a gold. Seems like he does it. That's probably one of the best plays he can do. So far to double provincing. I think I do this into a dungeon and buy a duchy? No. I could ritual my province. Doesn't do too much for me, right? Well, I can trash the curse later. Trash a copper and yeah, another copper. Here I can double province at least. Well, buy a province, mill a province. Could I double province? No, I was missing 1 coin token. Is he ritualing a rat here? I don't think he has a gold in hand. No, it's in the discard, right? Okay, he trashes a rat. Well, time for me to make this game shorter. Discard the dungeon. Doesn't matter too much, I think. This also doesn't matter much. That was a nice advisor play. So does he have no reds in hand now? 4 reds in trash? Yeah, he doesn't have reds in hand. That might be good for me. Of course, just buying 1 province would be pretty deadly for him. I like to have the 2 dungeons in hand, I think. That's good for this and the next turn. But I'm also in this spot where I can't really double province. Okay, it gives me the butcher. That's at least kind of him. If I double province, like province ritual is enough for him. I needed to somehow get to my curse and trash it. So I probably need to double ritual. But probably I just lose in the long game, but I need to try at least. Well, double ritual isn't possible, so duchy ritual, right? Trash this for duchy and buy a ritual. Discard the dungeon. Okay, which one didn't I? I guess the butcher. Well, it also doesn't matter. So my point lead is quite nice right now. Well, yeah, I was expecting him to play his dungeon. I don't know why he waited that long. I mean, he could have played a rats instead, I guess, but when he doesn't have a dungeon in play next turn, that just hurts. Because it's also a card you don't want to draw. Well, not really. But what I can hope for also is once we're done ritualing and he trashes his curses and I keep them in my deck, and then suddenly my point total goes up a bit. Maybe he doesn't think about that. What does he keep trashing with rats? The curse, of course. It's quite some cool deck that kind of can go forever. But if he rituals the gold now, can I just double province then? I might be able to. Okay, so discard those. Discard those. Nice. Let's see if he hits the butcher or the gold. The butcher, that's nice of you. Okay. I can't double province, right? No. So what I could do is gain one province, or how does it stand for me if I double province by denying one? Not too great. Can he double province now? Or doesn't he have enough coins? He has... So let's look at the trash. How much gold does he have left? 6 gold gone. He has 1 gold, 1 province, so that's good. But he can't just mill province and buy province. That's not enough for him. He has to actually buy 2 provinces. He could trash his rats into province and have 1 coin token left and don't have enough. So just buy a single province is good enough here. Trash this into copper. And let's see what he does. I don't have a dungeon in play right now. That's sad. Then I might not even be able to double province, but we will see, of course. What I draw with advisor depends a bit. We need to get some. I need to get a bit lucky, of course. Deny the copper. Let's see if he's panicking by now. At least I have a single province insured. If I draw like province silver, that would be enough. Ideally, I'd reveal 3 dungeons here, or 2 dungeons and a province. Or 2 dungeons advisor is also great. Trashes rats for... Does he start doing some Dutchy stuff now? I mean, that's probably also just losing. Maybe not, but he needs his economy. Okay, so he gains duchy. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, jonts is really playing slow here. Probably a good thing that we just do some of the matches here. That's not what I wanted to see. So he's in the lead now. If I trash butcher into province and buy a duchy, how good is that? It's not too bad. Do I need the duchy though? Or do I rather want more coin tokens? I mean, he's kind of all out on economy, right? He has no golds, he has 1 copper and his butcher. So best he can do is trash his duchy into province for 3 points. And if I just gain single province here, does he have a curse left? Yeah. He can trash that duchy into province, then have no coin tokens left, and have 1 copper in the deck. Not buy anything. So best he can do is trash a curse and gain 3 points. That's 44. So just trashing this butcher into province is quite safe. Could take an estate, but in the end 1 point more doesn't matter, right? Cannot trash rats into province, no. And he has no gold left. 46 should be completely safe. Maybe provinces into province and buys. I better deny this. Right, I didn't quite account for that. One province for province. Ritual a rat. Would still not be quite there, but better deny that one. Well, you can't ritual then, okay. But I should have counted this correctly, I think. So I need 5 coins somehow. But 2 dungeons, 1 advisor is an okay starting point. There should be 3 advisors left in here. And the gold. I kind of need to draw just the gold, right? Give me the gold, please. So what's his best option now? Does he have rats? He should probably trash the rats into duchy. Or into gold. Oh, he goes up to 45. I didn't account for the cursed trash yet. But 45 is still safe. So what do you butcher? Kind of has to be rats. And gold is probably a good choice for the next turn. And then you buy nothing. That I like, but I also kind of knew it. Okay, the gold did go, but the advisors come in. That's great. That's one I play. Denies me the dungeon. Another another dungeon, that's good. Okay, I have it. Keep playing just to be sure. Okay, great. Cool, that was a quite mathy one. Yeah, he messed up with his economy and I was able to capitalize on that, so I think I also deserve the win. So thanks for watching those two games. They were pretty long, and see you in the next ones.